good this game. You have the Empower as well on both the melee cores then. It's a quick hero that allows you to take these early engagements.
Monkey King, choose your...
I think I was saying that Mag and the Spectre Soul should both get some amount of farm at least, like Spectre, but Spectre probably more. Like I think the Sundying just makes the lane a little bit harder for OG. And you have to remember Sax is a strength hero on this Phoenix as well, so the decay's reducing his damage. Oh, this courier
has been killed.
Oh, Seb. What a disaster.
Now lets that courier go down. Now he only has 3 tangos, and that salve in the grave with the courier. You do have Phoenix's salve, so your sustain should be okay. FNG, though, doing a very good job of putting the pressure on to these 2 OG heroes.
This Spectre's just doing what he wants in this lane at the moment, really. They're not really touching him at all. Still has 5 tangos in himself, so FNG definitely doing his job.
Thompson heals back up with that balanced strike, and he's sitting at 7-3 right now, up against this Doom at 5-0.
Yeah, the level 3 is when this lane starts to get really difficult for the Doom, because the second point in Jingu makes it really difficult. Because all of a sudden the damage increase goes from 40 to 70 on each Jingu here. Limp manages to de-ward that medium camp as well. Thompson understands he's going to body block it instead. It's when you play this mid lane Doom, having this camp available is so important. Medium camp for the Devour.
I'll be siding.
Really good job by Thompson to just, have the awareness to block that camp too, because you don't see that often. Just that step forward, playing that aggressive, and making sure that something as crucial as that camp getting blocked is on your priority list.
But look at the denies in the mid lane. Like Thompson has 8 denies already. It's 12-8 to the 8-0 of Doom. Like we talked about with Limp yesterday, it feels like his laning has been the strongest part of his tournament for most of this event. So the fact that Thompson's like making his game really difficult already is not going to be fun for Limp at all.
Benji pushed out of lane for a moment. He's got a salve. He'll heal up. Would love to not get hit by Saxo while this is going, that's for sure. And he comes back over and blocks the camp again.
It's too important.
Again, just that awareness. Towards top, mid one taking some damage. He's sitting low. He'll salve up. He's got the healing ward. Just level 1 right now as he sits level 3.
What did you expect?
Yeah, they're farming fine though, like in all 3 lanes on OG. I mean, this bot lane especially is doing much better than I thought it would. Seb's having a really good time. And he doesn't even have a stick against the Sundying either.
Look at this, 13 denies. Like, how are you gonna farm up against this Monkey King? It's really not easy to just come and trade, especially when the creep equilibrium is sitting right up on the river.
Limp's obviously not going to have an amazing time in this lane, but again, like we were talking about, he still has Devour. We can always just try and help his farm a little bit with that.
Thompson comes over and
DD.
blocks his camp again, and there's a DD. Limp doesn't have Infernal Blade to slow Thompson down and maybe get in front of him to steal this DD, so now it's all on the Monkey King, and what can they do over mid to take care of Thompson at all? This is so difficult right now. If he goes, though, the timing might be right. Undying coming over, balanced strike, that puts him at a full health. Hansky makes the rotation, but with the double damage, he's still outputting so much and sustaining so much. You got 3 heroes up against just Thompson. He can't get the kill just yet. Has Jingu finally flashes the
FNG's gonna die
right
as well,
there. Gets the kill, looks over at FNG, and this is gonna be 2. Oh my, the double damage allows him to just get 2. Might even just be 3.
Oh.
Aggression coming in from Thompson, up 2K right now. You take a look at the net worth, and he is leading by so much over this Doom.
Yeah, but it's not just the network. Look at the XP difference as well. Like, he's so far ahead of the Doom here.
He's almost 2 levels ahead. He is 2 levels ahead now.
Yeah. Hanskin dies top, though. Must have been the spin Inkswell combo, I assume.
I think with the way that they've been just going, it feels like pubs where you're just like, what? Am I getting outclassed right now? Top lane, Inkswell pops. You've got the Stroke of Fate with the Blade Fury. They get another
camp down in the bot lane to stop mag farming that as well as the lane itself.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Inkswell. Now it's just even more of a run at you kind of style. Now that you've got the Inkswell, Stroke of Fate hits both Hanskin as well as Lim, and you've got the Jingu proccing. Nico even makes the rotation, but I'm not certain what he's expected to do here. Obviously, Thompson getting a little bit low. If he can just proc the Jingu, he should be okay. Mischief procs the Jingu. Now, just needs one more hit. He has Balance Strike up in 3. And they're just going to take what they've got and leave. But I say that, Balance Strike comes in. They've got the Dust. S4 forced to run.
Still alive. Like, they have to get these kills here, otherwise this is an absolute disaster for Alliance.
Yeah, they've rotated so many heroes.
I don't think No Tail's enough. Given up so much because now Seb down in this bot lane. With mid one TPing in, they're able to take this tier 1. And they're going to start losing more of the map on Alliance here. Thompson's just finds another kill as well.
Yeah, he might even just get S4 too. Comes in, needs one more shot.
Limp's coming though.
Thompson gets stunned and will eventually die. He gets a little bit over lane win and what he was able to accomplish within the lane. I mean, especially when that rotation came out and he got 2 kills.
Yeah, it's not just about how well he did in the lane 1v1 against the Doom. It's all the rotations he's being forced out at his other lanes. The pressure gets lifted a little bit. S4
up towards top, uses the RP, gets the kill on S4. No Tail gets credit for that one. They stay 2.
Seb's actually going for that blink first instead of the mech. So I think he really, because they're so far ahead, I think this blink like rush goes up in value so much more. And FNG is going to go down to Thompson here by the looks of it. Yeah.
Within the draft, they're going to run at you. They're going to continue to move forward. They have Inkswell. They have Stroke of Fate to slow you up. Balance Strike comes in, and you know those are only a couple of things here that they have to deal with on the side of Alliance. They're going to run down No Tail, so they at least get that. Nico Baby gets to come back, but like we said. There's so many tools here for OG to just keep running at you.
I like Nico Baby's item build that he's going for these drums. He has to be able to try and take these fights early on.
He gets killed off by S4, so a couple of good pickup net worth, but all 3 cores on the side of OG are at about 6,000 net worth. Really far and ahead of the Alliance heroes, but S4, he gets caught. Sentry right there. Now they've got the Soulbind. Omni Slash comes through. FNG taking a lot of damage. Doesn't end up falling. Blade Fury, mid 1.
Egg on the high ground.
A couple of kills here. There's a good Supernova. They can't do anything to deal with this egg. It's going to pop. It's going to land. And Lin in some trouble. These heroes on the side of Alliance are surviving for now, despite the fact that they've really thrown so much from OG. And now they're going to try and turn this counter-initiate. But S4 running in. Shikuchi not really finding an opportunity to...
OG can miss so many spells there and the fight still isn't bad for them because because Alliance can't punish them because they don't have this damage at the moment still.
Inkswell, S4 in trouble, but telekinesis when coming over. Now use that time lapse and No Tail will get run down here. Alliance starting to...
It gives you, what is it, +8 all stats, I think?
Dire are scanning.
+8 all stats, HP and mana regen. Oh, they doomed the Jug down bot.
Yeah, but can they get the kill onto the Jug? Thompson, meanwhile, kills off S4. And now the Supernova is down. They get the egg. They look over. And this is problematic for mid 1. They lose both socks as well as mid.
All of a sudden, like he's finished off this Yasha now. So he has a drums Yasha.
Tower is under attack.
The trees. And who comes under the tier 2? RP! Oh, Seb on a 3, and then taking out all 3 heroes. Lim, FNG, Nico Baby, all gone. Stolen Balance Strike hits on a Seb. S4 moving forward with the Shikuchi. Doesn't even have the damage to really do anything. No Tail and Seb are sitting low. Looking for Thompson, who survives with just 100 health. Seb.
Comes Saxo as well.
Well, it pops. Stolen Skewer. And Hanskin, he ends up going down to Seb, but S4 will at least...
Actually, it's still pretty good for him. Nico Baby's doing okay here.
He 3,000 lead, especially after yesterday. Anything still feels winnable, but Limp getting run down will burn out. Soxa gets the kill.
They don't have Haunt up for 20 seconds on Alliance, so it's a little bit of a difficult one.
Tombstone comes down, trying to push OG away from the pit, but they're going to find S4 instead. He can't get the time-lapse off as he's silenced thanks to the Phantom's Embrace of No Tail. So now they've got the Soulbind coming in. Silence on it too. And now Supernova, Aegis is snatched by mid one. They can't even get that whole huge RP from Seb. And this is so bad for Alliance. They're going to lose everything. Nico Baby now on the run. 4 heroes gone on the side of Alliance. So try to TP out. Inkswell, I'm not sure it will pop in time.
Radiant's top tower is under
Like, healing ward goes down here. How are they supposed to kill this healing ward? The only way they can do it is if Weaver goes in and, like, Sakuchi's in to try and kill it, but then he probably dies away, like, straight away. So he does.
They take the tier 3. Haunt gets used. They've got the Soul Line onto this Undying as well as the Doom. The Inkswell pops, but it's not going to land. Supernova onto the back lines. It's not the best Supernova, but it does keep Alliance from jumping in. Bruce dive over. Meteor Hammer once again. Nico Baby needs to run. Omni Slash bouncing around. They'll get the kill on FNG. It's just the Undying dead so far. 29 seconds does have buyback.
They still have the Aegis, remember, as well on OG. So even if this Jug dies once, it's still not an awful fight for them.
Oh, Blink, Skewer, time-lapse from S4, but they've got the silence onto the Doom, and can they get anything out of this for Alliance? A lot of heroes are on the side of OG, but they just don't fall. Buyback comes in from S4, Lives ends up dead, he's got no buyback, he's gone for 30, Nico Baby on the run, and OG just keep coming. Blink, Skewer misses. Over, Thompson, with telekinesis, he'll end up dead. 50 seconds without buyback. Gets caught by himself up towards top.
I'm not sure what Thompson's doing over there, but they are going to take the mid-racks anyway. Still have the Aegis up if necessary here. Good skewer.
NG silenced. He ends up dead. Nico Baby running forward, and they've got the telekinesis on the No Tail, lifted up, thrown down, but
Doom's up Seb as well.
It's Limp. And Limp just can't catch up to Seb anymore. He threw the Doom, but I don't know if they are going to reach him in time. Spectral Dagger comes through. Limp. War Stomp. Hits him up. So Seb,
he's got the blink.
He just with the blink and the skewer.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, the fact he gets out there just sums up this game for Alliance.
Yeah.
Oh, Thompson just TP's in again, but he blows up S4.
Blows up S4, might lose his own life. Meteor Hammer coming down, telekinesis is there, but Nico Baby! Oh, Meteor Hammer healing won't Satsa, and they'll get the kill on a Limp. Losing another couple of here for Seb if they're going to try and take this high ground. I mean, everything's available for OG. And we have seen, what, one bad RP from Seb. Other than that, he's been really on point. And not only the RPs, but the skewers too. Blink, War Stomp, they've got the lockdown on OG, but just no follow-up damage.
That's
so, Hans can. And he's dusted, so he needs to leave.
And this is what I was saying about the diffuser though. Like, it gives them this damage, but because they're so far behind, it just doesn't do anything. Like, they can't get the damage off.
Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
Strike hits 3. RP to follow it up. It's picture perfect coming in from OG. And they are going to clean up 3 heroes. Hanskin, FNG, Nico Baby die. Doom's thrown out, but it's really not worth much. Limp ends up falling. Buyback from Nico Baby. Supernova down. That's going to pop and hit on S4, but GG's already called. OG will take game 1 in the lower bracket final.
Yeah, it was about as much of a stomp as it was in game 2 and 3 yesterday for Alliance, unfortunately. They lack a little bit of frontline here on Alliance, but it doesn't feel like a great DK game either. Lean is probably the go-to for them, right? But they'll feel really bad if it happens the same way that it did last game, and that's just their tournament done. So hopefully we get a good game, and even if they lose, that's all we can ask for.
really hope that we get ourselves to a game 3, but you take a look, Nico Baby bottom already in trouble, but they get the kill on a Saksa, so first blood already here for Alliance. And they might even get more, Seb. Trying to get run down here. FNG has brain sap in just a second. Oh, breathe fire. Not going to be enough. And he just can't get the kill on a Seb.
I wonder if Seb walks back to base here, if he gets salved up by No Tail on this
The
Grimstroke.
battle begins.
He's walking back to base.
Mid one, he's sitting at 8 and 3. No, and he's not having the absolute domination that I think Nico Baby's having over towards bottom, 15 and 1.
No, it's the Bane effect, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
this hero's so good at just securing lanes. This is what the Undying was supposed to do last game, but Bane seems to be doing a little bit better of a job.
Dire's courier.
Hansen gets the courier.
It's Courier then over mid, Limp having a much better time. I mean, this is compared to last game, it must feel like he's actually playing Dota.
Yes.
I mean, I get to actually play some Dota here this time for Limp. I'm not getting beat at level 3. Actually surviving. I mean, 17 and 6.
That's what DK's so good at, right? That no matter the matchup, or like nearly all of them, DK's at least going to get something from the lane. Tend to just trade.
For Morphling. Nico Baby's net worth right now, 2,300 too. Also Limp, 2,600 net worth. Having such a good time over mid.
Here's this rotation.
The Elder Dragon form, FNG coming in, Brain Sap, now the Enfeeble's out, but the Avalanche toss on FNG just needs one more shot to get the kill to breathe fire. Ooh, survives and ends up going down on tops in 8. 30 health.
Limp came in and stood next to the Tiny so that the tree throw hit him instead of the Bane. I'm pretty sure. And now with this catapult wave, they're going to do so much damage to this mid-tier 1.
No Tail top, he goes down, Inkswell pops, hits onto S4. S4 is Burrow Struck in just a second, mid one in a lot of trouble. But Pounce gets away under the tier 1 tower, survives. However,
This tower's about to die here.
Avalanche, the toss, gets the tower. They're going to rotate the kill on a DK. Body blocks from Thompson.
Toss in 2
Thompson
seconds.
has toss in 2 seconds. Getting under the tower. Nobody rotating. There's the toss. Dark Pack. One more shot gets the kill. I think if anybody rotates earlier, they probably get Thompson. Nico Baby, he comes in, but he's not going to find
Yes, 1 for mana.
Thompson just yet. Waveform. Can he catch him? Spirits hitting. Maybe trying to bait him with the courier there.
It's for...
Oh, FNG.
Okay.
It's the Brain Sap, gets the kill.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
S4 losing his courier there. Seb just behind the tower, and now they've got the Nightmare. Limp coming over, Seb's in trouble. He's got RP, mid one. He's also showing up. I don't think he's gonna get the RP off. Seb, he'll end up dead. They look over at mid one, Pounce to get some distance, and they take out the Magnus and are moving. So they've got the silence onto the Bane, but S4, he's here to protect his support. And they won't commit any further than the Pounce as well as the Inkswell. Meanwhile, though, Avalanche as well as the toss gets into Onskin. They'll get the kill on a Phoenix as Thompson coming.
Okay, like, OG are finding their way back into this game here with these stacks that they're taking.
Center charged up. Blink Dragon Tail comes in. Mid one in trouble. The Burrow Strike case. They get the kill on the Sark. Now they look over at No Tail. Inkswell on himself. But there's the Fiend's Grip, and he can't get any further. He'll end up falling. Kill goes for FNG. 2 kills for the side of Alliance. And they show off those Blink Daggers. I believe, both of them getting debuted right there without the knowledge that OG knowing that they had them. So Seb, he gets it with the Burrow Strike. S4 moving forward. He's within the Sandstorm. Not going to continue to chase. He doesn't have a lot of mana just at the moment. RP committed on S4. Here's the Shackle. Power shot. Everything getting thrown at S4 for his aggression. So they get the kill into the Sand King. Maybe a little bit too far forward. They're going to TP towards bottom to try and save the tier 1. Sox is here. Limp within the Elder Dragon form. And rotation starting to come out from OG. Mid one moving forward with Soxa. Shackle does land. But mid one a little bit too far behind. I don't know if he's going to catch with a pounce or anything. So Nico Baby's still just farming top, being untouched.
Look at this mid lane though. Invis tiny. I think Hansky might be in a bit of trouble.
Avalanche toss. And you're dead before you hit the ground. 1,000 gold away.
He's actually going Manta on the slot. I'm surprised. Oh, no tell.
Soulbind as well as the Phantom's Embrace, so he gets the silence out into 2. Inkswell pops, so both of them will be stunned up. S4 is right here to convert the kill if need be. Detail on the run. Brain Sap to finish off the Grimstroke.
How do they approach this? Shackle's coming over. Saxa.
400 gold until he had the Eagle Song. They've got themselves the Shockwave into this Shackle shot. And, ooh, I don't know if they needed RP there. The Sark alive bottom. OG starting to sustain the tides. He gets spotted. Burrow Strike gets the kill. Limp with another. Finish for DK. He's almost there.
Because of this Echo Saber that he built before, he can't just rush the Silver Edge.
Over mid, Sox in trouble. Sunray on him, burning him out. Gets the kill. Mid one, he rotates in. They've got Tiny right here. S4 in some trouble. The Avalanche comes through. He's got Burrow Strike up again. Good Nightmare. Really well positioned within the trees. Breaks the smoke, has the Observer Ward, spots Seb, S4. Who will get spotted, dusted up. Avalanche comes in as well as the toss. They don't get the kill just yet. Now the Inkswell will pop. They'll finally finish off S4, but look at mid one. He's getting a lot of damage. He ends up getting used, but it's a full-on whiff. Seb in some trouble. Good skewer. Hansky was looking at Icarus dive. They've got themselves the Supernova, and now OG are in a lot of trouble. Thompson on the run. No tail dies. So does Seb. Can they get this Tiny out? Thompson. Invis for.
They feel like they can win this if the game goes later on with the 2 cores and the Tiny in the slot. Eki coming.
Burrow Strike. Mid one in trouble. Dragon Tail with the E-Blade blown up. Down.
Need to be some form of counter initiation.
Radiant's top tower.
Nico Baby with the DD just going to start slapping the tower.
Bottom. Look over at DK. Inkswell not going to land. Fiend's Grip now out on a Thompson. They've got the control. Seb coming over. He does have RP available, but won't go to save his mid. Thompson ends up dead 4 times, reaching out for Nico Baby for something more. Let's see if they pressure and go into the high ground.
I think they can kind of tap away at it a little bit here, at least trying to force them all to come back, especially this slot.
Oh, Jesus. No tail getting shotgunned down in his own base.
They have Blink Skewer here for Limp if they feel like they can get something.
Oh. Not putting it together properly. Now, Nico Baby looks for the Shackle. Lindsay! Mid one's in a little bit of trouble. The Sunray's on him with the E-Blade. They'll pop this Slark. Dead for 50 seconds. He has buyback. Burrow Strike now hits on a Seb. They'll buyback on mid one. And now they really need to make something happen, but they're going to lose this mag, and they don't have buyback on Seb. So now your RP is out of the picture, and it looks like OG's opportunity to save this tier 3 is out of the picture. Waveform forward once again. They've got themselves the Depth Strike. They'll get the kill on a no-tail, but they've got the Shackle onto the Morphling as well as the DK. The Burrow Strike from S4. That's going to save them both. Now, into the Shadow Dance. Mid one trying to retreat, but they look over at Thompson. He gets it with the Adaptive Strike. The Icarus dive over from Hansky, and the damage is out onto this Morphling, but he does have the Aegis. They get the kill on the Thompson. They'll take out the Tiny. They look over as now the Burrow Strike hits on to Satsa. Down goes Windrunner. Mid one running back. 4 Euros gone on the side of OG. They take the bottom tier 3 and will look towards this set of racks.
Alliance are just straight up outplaying them here. Like, they're finding +1s all the time. Nico Baby turns into the Morphling as well, gets the Shackle. Turns into the Wind Ranger, gets the Shackle. And Seb, he couldn't save his Slark who got gone on with the Shackle because he used his Blink to go for that skewer play. So there's no RP that can come out to protect the Slark, and it's instant initiations. But even so, like, they can't force anything because they really struggle to get this instant initiation.
Skewer on a 2. And they've got the Soulbind to follow it up. Seb, though, holding the RP, finally throws it out, goes onto the Bane as well as the DK. They've got themselves the E-Blade, hits on a mid one. He's getting low, goes into Shadow Dance. Now looking over at Hansky. The pounce isn't going to land with the Icarus dive over. Now the Shackle comes through. He's got Supernova in just a second. Won't come up in time. He ends up dead. Waveform forward from Nico Baby. Epicenter as well as the Burrow Strike coming through. They get the Kona Saksa. They lose Link on the backlines. FNG hit with the Inkswell. Thompson's got himself a triple kill. And now Nico Baby moving forward. He's got himself the E-Blade as well as the Icarus dive. Waveform finishes off Thompson. They get get the kill on the Tiny. He's dead for 60 seconds. He does have buyback, but now Burrow Strike hitting onto these heroes on the side of OG. Continuing to move forward, though, with Nico Baby looking over at No Tail with the E-Blade coming in again.
Just
or is that
morphing left.
actually just
No
the Adaptive
Aegis.
Strike? They've got the waveform. They'll get the kill on No Tail, and it's just Nico Baby alive, surrounded by 3. Can he fight this? Power Shot comes in, and they disarm mid one. Skewer comes through. Nico Baby surviving, goes into the Windrunner form as he morph into him. Shackle doesn't connect onto Seb. I thought maybe that would, but he's got the waveform back and has the distance to get away from OG.
Dire's top tower.
Seb with the Invis rune. Nico Baby. Shadow Blade, Blink Dragon Tail, that comes in, but they've got themselves a Shackle on a Limp. Limp, very tanky. No Tail already dead on Nico Baby. They got the BKB pop high mid one. And can this set up for anything for the side of OG? The Fiends is out on the top side. He's locked down back and away from his entire team. So they'll get the kill into the Tiny. They'll take it a second. He's got buyback 65 seconds dead. Now Alliance grabbing themselves to the BKB, the tier 3 up towards top. One blinking forward behind the racks and lose this Elder Dragon. Shackle comes in, doesn't connect. Dragon Tail, Dark Pacting it off immediately. Buyback from Topson.
There's no BKB on Slark though. 10 seconds.
Disarm onto the Slark. 10 seconds till they have the BKB.
RP.
They've got the RP on a multiple hero. Skewer comes in. Now they've got a soul behind. That was a Skewer on a 3. Can they get anything out of this? Waveform over. FNG. He ends up dead. BKB's been popped by Limp. They look over as they get the kill on S4 as well. So 2 heroes gone on the side of Alliance. They've got themselves the Phantom's Embrace on a Nico Baby. Nico Baby goes into the Tiny form. Mid one moving forward. Mid one now has the BKB. So he's going to turn his attention over to Nico Baby, who uses the waveform, gets the kill on a Soxa, finds himself a kill on a No Tail. So the supports are gone, and so is Topson, Seb, and Mid one. Can they get anything to save the game? Doesn't look like it. Dragon Tail coming in from Lin. Looking over at mid one, gets the kill. Ultra kill for Nico Baby. Is he gonna dive into the base to get this rampage? Skewer back, waveform away. Hanskin here. And he's just standing, taunting, dropping his items right in front of Seb. There's the E-Blade. There's the Rampage Alliance. They clean up everybody. Nico Baby finds himself a Rampage. They don't call GG just yet on OG, but Alliance will go for the tier 4s.
He gets the deaths on Nico Baby. I don't think they're going to be up in time here on OG. I think it's just the bitter end, unfortunately, for them. But what a game. Seb's going to buy back here. He doesn't have RP, though, for 60.
Blink Skewer, can't find it. And Alliance, they will clean up and finish off the game 2 and push us to a full...
To pick.
So now you need something that could lane up again. Okay, up again. Sorry, against Dragon Knight and Nature's Prophet.
You may now.
So in the salvo, yeah.
I mean, the lane equilibrium was in a really good place for OG, right? The good thing though for Alliance is these other 2 lanes are going so well. This top lane and this mid lane. Saxa TP's top, but he's instantly getting pounded here.
Dire's courier.
That's the courier death.
I'm just letting this courier go on. Skin looking for the high 5. Nobody's gonna reciprocate. Of course, now Seb, yeah, that's on purpose. Okay. I love TI and OG. Name a more iconic duo.
So, Topson on this mid Zeus at the moment. Does he have the bottle coming out now? Yeah, he does. Okay. So that 4-minute rune spawn here, going to be an interesting one. And I think because the side lanes are so action-packed, we're not going to see the supports rotate over this time. So it looks like it's going to be a 50-50 or so for the runes here.
Yeah, maybe not at the 4-minute mark. Do you think that they make the rotation at the 5-minute mark to go with this catapult? Especially with the DK, we saw that in the last game.
Potentially. Yeah, but then who rotates over? Like maybe the Phoenix, but the Zeus clears the wave so quickly.
FNG, one shot from dead, goes into the trees. Mid one trying to close the gap, uses that mid as well to take out a tree, but No Tail, he goes down, Topson falls. FNG will die as well. 2 heroes gone on the side of OG. Well, they just lose FNG to mid one. Spams the Arc Lightning immediately.
3-0-2 is such... I don't think I've ever seen this. Like, on a mid, not recently at least on mid Zeus's. I feel like they nearly always go lightning bolt.
Bounty.
Yeah, I would have been surprised that he's held off on that. That's for sure.
I mean, the wave clear is going to be really nice against the Nature's Prophet and whatnot. FNG's coming in here, and the Phoenix is heading over.
Hanskin from the other side. Soxa had spotted Hanskin, but they've got themselves the Dragon Toes. Let's see for dive out on the Topson. Topson throws an Arc Lightning. I don't know if it's going to be enough. He's burning away. One more shot comes in from Limp to finish him off. The Blade Fury for mid one on a Limp. It's not going to be enough, especially with the Sunray from Hanskin. Well done to keep him alive. Now they've got the liquid fire. No Tail makes the rotation. Healing word, so mid one's okay. He is 36 and 17. Now 37 and 17, but this is what we saw in the second game was just the Limp and Nico Baby having a much better time. Bottom, Blade Fury on S4, he'll TP away. FNG, Dual Breath on a mid one. Thundergod's Wrath will kill off S4, but mid one, he's gonna die here to FNG. No Tail throws the magic missile. Dual Breath up in just a second. FNG's not gonna go for more, but he does take out the Jug as they do lose the offlane technical pre-position Nature's Prophet.
Really nice timing by Thompson. Just about getting that Thunder God's Wrath in at the last second.
No Tail.
Top lane.
S4 TP's in, and we'll use that Sprout to try to get the kill onto the Venge. One more shot, but the Blade Fury's out on an FNG. They take out the Jug. Meanwhile, over towards top, Nico Baby and Hanskin were pushing through onto the Rubik, but don't find the kill.
Yeah, I thought they were going to get Saxo as well there, but they were lacking the lockdown, unfortunately. And he actually goes for the maxed out Arc Lightning on the mid lane. Wow.
Dire's top tower is
Nico Baby rotating towards mid. He's got the Dragon Tail out on a Thompson, and I think Nico Baby's looking for the Chronosphere. Yeah, he'll get it, and they'll get themselves a kill on a Thompson once again. He makes the rotation mid just to grab this kill for the third time on a Thompson.
Yeah, and he doesn't even have boots. Like, he just walks in. Well, not walks in, he time walks in Chronospheres, but... massive kill, and again, it's the same thing. If they get this kill, they might be able to push for the mid-tier 1 here.
Mid one, he's dead again. Oh, I say that, and I've cast or cursed it. That's, my bad, Alliance.
He has no salve, though, on mid one, so he's going to have to just back off a little bit here. No healing ward now.
Yeah, just used it, got killed immediately.
So he's bringing one out on the courier. They still have this big 3 stack on the Ancients, though, to work with on OG. Oh, what?
Going down to FNG. Ahead of S4, but behind by quite a bit on the other cores of the map.
It's all jungle creeps for him.
Nature.
RP.
That is Limp being in some trouble. And they did use that RP. They're still trying to get the kill here on a Limp. Omnislash committed to finish off the DK. Hanskin in an interesting spot. And he will fall. Saxa gets the kill, and he steals Icarus die.
Yeah, that's the biggest kill they could have found on OG. So massive for them, but they do rotate a lot of heroes.
Can they find FNG too? They don't have swap. No lane, basically.
Seb does come over, though, to make sure this tower isn't going to die to the catapult. Oh, I say that.
S4 is here. Nico Baby. Skewered back. He doesn't have Chronosphere to work with. S4 doesn't have Wrath of Nature for another 19 seconds. They'll use the Chronosphere. Seb surviving for now. He doesn't have Skewer to make some distance. Uses the Shockwave, trying to run. Time walk forward. One more shot will do it. And it's S4 who gets the killing blow. These are level 4 time walk, so the cooldown is only 6 seconds.
They want to be able to trade towers here. They're 1-for-1 with the one they lost top as well. So.
They see Hans. Swap and Magic Missile. And one is now dominating.
Or is he looking to stack once more, potentially? Yeah, looks like that.
They're going to try and get Thompson over mid. And now Saxa time walks away to get the kill on the Thompson. Seb's made the rotation. They're really trying to commit onto the tier 1 tower. Dragon Tail, Seb. He's got RP. Ice Path comes in. Omnislash used. It's on FNG by himself. They'll get the kill. Mid one now into the Blade Fury. Seb for the RP. Finds it. Supernova, though, on the high ground. Can they get the kill on this Void? Yes, they can. Nico Baby goes down. The Supernova is about to pop. They've got the swap on the mid one just out of range of the Supernova. So they look over No Tail, who throws the Magic Missile on Wells and swap. S4 back into the hands of Saxa as well as Seb. Seb, though, not really doing a lot of damage. Has the Shockwave, but they've got the Blade Fury once again from mid one, trying to TP out, but they've got the Skewer. The triple kill from mid one. Thompson back into the fight. And now, can they get anything more? Limp and Hanskin looking to retreat. Don't think OG go behind the... Look at how quickly he takes it.
Bot lane as well. Saxa has the
swap.
Saxa has the DK stun, though, available. So if he ever catches anybody with a lift, they do have mono up mid lane.
Look over as as Chronosphere used, hits on 2. They find themselves tops in. Macropyre down. They get the kill onto the Zeus. They lose FNG. TPing in his S4. Now, Dragon Tail out on a mid one. Can they control him enough? He doesn't have Omni Slash for another 44 seconds, as well as the Blade Fury for another 5. For the Blade Fire takes him out. Mid one gone. 8 times 3 into the hands of Limp. Seb now running away. Magic Missile hits onto S4, but it's not going to really stop him from continuing on, as they've already got Nico Baby as well as Limp going for the kill on Seb. They'll get the kill on Seb. They look back over at No-Tail, who's in the pipe. Definitely much better this time around.
S4 might be in trouble here.
Shockwave, Wave of Terror. Thunder God's Wrath with Magic Missile. They'll get the kill on S4. Right now it's just mid one inside the pit.
This is so risky.
They've got Wave of Terror, so the minus armor is 7 with a level 4 Wave of Terror. But they just left mid one. Blade Fury comes in. He's got the healing ward, so he's going to survive a little bit longer. Macropyre's down inside the pit, and Chronosphere hits mid one. They got the swap as well as the telekinesis. They get the save. Supernova's out. S4 he'll TP over. They look to get the kill here on a No-Tail. They'll finish off the Venge. Now they look at Seb. Seb here with the Dragon Tail. This is a problem for OG. Seb needs to try and make something happen with the rest of his team. They'll throw the RP at Nico Baby. Omni Slash bouncing around, goes over to Limp. Nico Baby doesn't end up dying. Time Walk will heal him back up. They look over at mid one, and he goes into the Blade Fury as doing a lot of damage on a Nico Baby. They just can't finish him. They take out FNG. They look over at S4. Soxa trying to do it again. Hanskin sitting low as well. The Venge Illusion trying to get the kill on a Hanskin. Meanwhile, though, Topson killed by Nico Baby. Triple kill for the Faceless Void. With lead maybe in a Roche for Alliance.
Really well played by Limp that fight. He understands the only way they lose it is if they get Chrono together on him and Nico Baby. So he kind of skirts around the outside a little bit, and as soon as the Omni Slash...
And No-Tail's gonna fall, and
I don't know if they can go Roche now, though.
Still some time. Really well played by Alliance. Really, really well played. The positioning was very solid. All of those supports, it was Soxa as well as No-Tail who got the saves there within the Chronosphere. They just couldn't kill off Nico Baby, and now Soxa in some trouble. The telekinesis comes in as well as the Sunray from Hanskin. Soxa sitting at about 1 health. He ends up dying on one more right click coming in from Nico Baby. The essence ring used by Seb. Blade Fury right on Nico Baby. Mid-one trying to do what he can, but Nico Baby has Time Walk.
To the Rubik, but just about manages to get away. Playing right on the edge here. Nico Baby is so farmed now.
Swap Magic Missile, FNG. He gets dropped pretty quickly.
They have the Omni Slash up in 10 seconds. RP up in 10 as well. FNG dead, maybe that's enough.
Roche fight 2.0. Hanskin in some trouble. Thunder God's Wrath will finish off Phoenix.
This is Roche.
Got Jakiro up in 10 seconds. I don't think Roche is going down in that time. It's going to be certainly close. So they may not have the Jakiro for the spike. Throwing the Fire Spirits. Chronosphere available. Nico Baby. Time Walks back. Now they've got everybody on the side of Alliance. Mid-one still in the pit by himself. And they try and steal this Roche. They look over. Nico Baby, they've got themselves the swap. No-Tail now. He backs off. The Wrath of Nature comes in. The Chronosphere is going to be used as well as the Supernova. They got themselves the Ice Path, but it actually locks up Limp. They'll take the Aegis. They'll take out Roche. And now Mid-one now needs to run. Seb in some trouble. He's here with 4 heroes on the side of Alliance. They'll get the kill on a Seb. They'll take out this Magnus. Ice Path laid down. And they're looking for Mid-one very, very, very much so. As they go and get themselves the TP forward from S4. They continue to blink on forward, but they just don't find the kill onto Mid-one yet. Nico Baby, he's getting low, but the Bastions come out on the No-Tail. They'll get the kill onto the Venge. They look over to potentially continue forward for Soxa. Mid-one gets spotted farming, and Blade Fury TP's out.
Jesus. Alliance really starting to take over here with this mid-game advantage with the BKB on the DK. This Void's so tanky as well with this SMY build he's gone for after the Midas. He had it the whole Roche fight duration, but couldn't really make massive use of it, unfortunately.
No-Tail spotted. Dragon Tail comes in. Dual Breath Ice Path down. And they'll take out No-Tail once again. He's definitely 7 times 0-7-12 at the moment. Up towards top, they get S4. Topson gets credit for that kill.
They do use the Omni Slash, but I think they'll use any they'll find any kill with the Omni Slash at the moment.
Soxa attempting to TP out, but blink forward from Limp. Dragon Tail's there, killing spree for the DK. 7k net worth lead. OG on the field at the moment. Topson getting it spotted here. Blink Dragon Tail once again, and there's the kill onto the Zeus. Mid-1. Some trouble. Nico Baby here. Dash is coming through. They've got the Blade Fury. He's trying to get away. He's got the healing ward, but look at the damage from Nico Baby as well as Hanum. An easy kill to finish off the Jug. And Mid-1, you know, he started the game pretty well. Had an 8-time spree. They're going to follow this up with a +1 on a No-Tail. Nothing he can do. Throws a magic missile out on a Limp, but it's only extending the inevitable as he falls.
How much does this feel like last game, though, where Alliance take one really good fight and then all of a sudden OG get, like, take turns just dying one by one. And now all of a sudden, like, it's 9k net worth out of nowhere after the game's been even.
Doesn't spot Seb, who blinks away and gets to this tier 2 tower and TPs away. But No-Tail Mid-1 actually have to stop the TP. They're going to look over to go for FNG. Limp comes through with a blink as well as the Dragon Tail out of Mid-1. The back of Pyre Zane. Tops in, looking to follow this up, help out a little bit, but the Blade Fury is used by Mid-1, comes over to look at Hanskin to grab this kill, but he goes into the Supernova, and that egg gets blown up.
Baby's coming!
Limp, oh, Chronosphere on a free, gets the swap on the Jug, Mid-1 trying to swipe, he's got Omni Slash, but he can't get it off! Oh dear, the Banshees come in for Nico Baby, and they finish off this Jug. He's got buyback, they're gonna lose No-Tail, and now RP committed for Nico Baby, but this is just a defensive retreat RP, and OG continuing to fall back even further as Alliance put the pressure on.
They can't deal with this DK. Like, he's so tanky, and when he pops BKB, they just don't have enough damage.
Now Thompson, though, he's finally going for ads. Like, it feels like his farm has been shut down.
Is that enough damage? Like, I don't think it is.
Take out No-Tail once again. He's dead for the 10th time. 0-10-13.
And this is an Arcane Rune DK.
Mid-1 finished off that Basher. They pick the Telescope. He's got Orb of Destruction. Gives the Telescope over to No-Tail, I'd assume. But the Chronosphere comes down to the 2. Nico Baby, he is here to try and finish off the Jug as well as the Venge. They get the kill on No-Tail. Seb, I think, fainted on that RP. They look over at Thompson. They get themselves a second Nico Baby with a double kill. And now the RP comes down to 2 of these heroes. Can they get the kill on Nico Baby before he gets the time lock off? Mid-1's gone. Supernova. Seb falls as well. 4 heroes gone. Buyback from 2. And OG can't find anything here. Alliance continue to run forward and over the side of OG. They're going to buy back on Seb, but he doesn't have RP. Ice Path down, locks up this No-Tail Venge, but it's not he who they're after. It's Thompson. They kill him off for the second time. 75 seconds gone, 66 seconds for the Venge, and it's looking unlikely that OG will pull themselves out of this one. Limp's a little bit low, but nobody here to convert on this. Seb comes over, Shockwave misses, tier 3 in trouble. Time walk forward, Saksa. He'll steal the time walk to get some space.
RP came out from Seb. He instantly got the 2-man Ice Path onto the Jug and the Magnus himself, so that the whole RP duration basically got wasted. Like, they couldn't do anything.
Dragon Tail comes through into Saksa. He does have Time Walk, so he'll get some distance. Limp pops the BKB, Mid-1 back alive. They've got 3 heroes here for the side of OG. The tier 3 still standing, but Seb, RP, still down for another 60. Omni Slash is up, but I don't think it really gets him anything in this spot. Dragon Tail once again onto Saksa. Ice Path follows it up. They've got themselves the stun. Seb blinks into the Ice Path, but they've got the score back on the 2, under the tier 4 towers, but the damage is way too much. Mid-1, he's been disarmed. There's nothing he can do. He goes into the Blade Fury just back up into the base, but the bashes, they come in. Bash, bash, baby. Mid-1 goes down, and now they've just got Venge to defend.
With 3 dead, I mean, it's all in on the Tops and Zeus, but unfortunately, Limp's playing like an absolute monster this game and just finds him straight away there.
Blink Dragon Tails into the Ice Path. Triple kill for Nico Baby. Nico Baby dodges the base, looks for the Ultra kill. Is anyone going to be alive? He's going to get the Rampage. He actually just ends up dead. Dives in too far. He'll fall. Ancient exposed. They don't have Glyph. They just have Thompson, and now they don't even have that. Godlike for Limp. The Ancient will fall, and it will be Alliance who take on Team Nigma in the finals. OG take game 1, and the reverse sweep comes from Alliance to book their ticket into the grand final.
What